Are you aware that 70% of pastors constantly fight depression and burnout for the frustration experienced as a result of ministry workload, discouragement, and pressure? We help leaders grow healthy churches. We are excellent at what we do, and we are fast becoming the best of the very best. Magnicraft Consulting is set up to help both small and large-sized churches become healthier by using proven diagnostics tools, effective retention strategies. We give the right and appropriate and professional advice. We are the certified church consultants with the Society of Church Consulting in the United States of America. Trust us to help you grow. Don't wait till it's too late. You will be glad you did. Call us now on 0802-324-2258. Email contact@magnicraftconsulting.com or magnicraftconsulting@gmail.com. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram @Magnicraft Limited. Magnicraft Consulting, doing church God's way. Hello. Welcome to Monday Morning Matters live broadcast show brought to you by Magnicraft Consulting Team, anchored by Niyi Dunmade, a certified church consultant with the Society for Church Consulting in the U.S. Here, each Monday of every week, we address important, relevant, and actionable topics of interest that will help you and your church grow healthier. And now, meet your host, Niyi Dunmade.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I bring you greetings all the way from the city of Abuja, Nigeria. Apologies for live streaming late. There were quite a lot of technical issues that we had to resolve. I'm praying that God helps us with supporters who is going to help with some better equipment to be able to come with you live on the dot. My name is Niyi Dunmade. I'm the founder and the CEO of Magnicraft Consulting. Niyi Dunmade is my name. I'm the founder and the CEO of Magnicraft Consulting. This month of November, perhaps let me say happy new month to every one of you. This month of November, we're going to be talking on 2 church propelling keys that you need to unlock to move your church forward. Welcome to the first Monday Morning Matters in the month of November 2024. It's a beginning, and we know that the beginning is very important for you to be able to lay some foundations on the things we're going to be discussing throughout this month. So this is a new series on unlocking 2 church propelling keys, 2 keys that will move your church forward. We want to welcome everyone to this Facebook Live broadcast show and to this YouTube channel. We want to welcome everyone who are going to be watching this replay, because this is a delayed broadcast. Last month we did quite a lot, and this month we're going to just do so much so that we can end the year in a better note. Thank you for hooking up with us on Monday Morning Matters. Monday Morning Matters has been coming your way almost 6 years, and it just delights my heart to come your way this morning despite all the hiccups. My name is Niyi Dunmade. I'm the founder, CEO of Magnicraft Consulting. We're so glad you're part of this live broadcast show, and my name again is Niyi Dunmade. I'm the founder and the CEO of Magnicraft Consulting. Let me tell you a little bit about Magnicraft Consulting. Magnicraft Consulting is a church consulting firm that helps local churches to get and become healthier through empirical assessment, trainings, and strategic blueprints with revitalization. Okay, our vision is to be the leading church health consultancy that creates actionable, sustainable, and adaptable solutions. I'm also a certified church consultant with the Society for Church Consulting in the US. I'm also your host every Monday, despite all the hurdles, on Facebook Live broadcast show every Monday, 7 a.m. Nigerian time, I'm always coming your way. Today is just a delayed broadcast. I'm also known as the church health guide of the 21st century. A big thank you, very thank you to everyone who is encouraging me, who is commenting and reaching out to us on live broadcast content and telling us how helpful some of this content is. We want to thank you for that encouragement. All right, let's do a little bit of promo and then we will go into the juice of the day. All right, so welcome everyone who is coming our way today. All right, and then this is Monday Morning Matters coming your way every Monday with Niyi Dunmade, certified church consultant. And of course, we also want to let you know that we help churches. We love to make things easier for church leaders and pastors through revitalization, assessment, trainings, and strategic blueprint. Our expertise can help you. Last month, we talked on decision power dashboard. Go on our Facebook page and YouTube channel. You're going to get all the uploads or the live streams of this episode on decision powered dashboard. Today we're going to looking at two keys, unlocking two keys to propel your church forward. We need that two keys as we go into the year 2025. Okay, and in the month of December we're going to be talking about what an healthy church budget looks like. What is an healthy church budget? How does it look like? The entire 5 Mondays in the month of December, that's what we're going to wrap up with in healthy church budget. Dr. Tom Rayner, a fantastic church consultant, a mentor of mine, who has been able to make his certification, church certification in church revitalization, certification in interim pastoring, certification in church consultant. It's been massively discounted. You want to be a certified church consultant to help your own church, to help other churches become better, healthier, thrive better. Reach out to me and let's see how we can help you with the information to helping your church and creating a side gig income for yourself. Okay, and then my books are still available on Amazon: Busting Church Growth Myth and Church Retention. Church Retention, Pathway to Growth, is being forwarded by Dr. Tom Rayner. And then the second one has to do with Busting Church Growth Myth. Yesterday, or the before yesterday, we got some sales on those books. It's going to help your church massively. It's going to help your church massively. So this is Monday Morning Matters coming your way today, despite all the hurdles, unlocking two church propelling keys. Those two keys are very, very important because in the early church, we had those two keys unlocked. Okay, the first one that was unlocked was the leadership key, and then the second one in Acts chapter 2, and the next one has to do with the management key. So the start of the early church had these two keys activated in the church, and the Act of Apostles never downplayed activating or unlocking these two church propelling keys. And there are two of them again. One has to do with leadership, the other one has to do with management. They are very, very, very important. And what is the power of leadership in a church? Well, you see, one of the things I will say quickly is that when the church is small, the pastor usually embodies leadership and management together, just like what happened in the early church. The apostles, the 12 apostles, embodied the leadership and management to a point in Acts chapter 6. They had to now delegate out management. That does not mean that management is of inferior to leadership, or leadership is superior to management, or leadership is inferior to management, or management is superior to leadership. They are very, very, very important. The power of leadership, which is people-oriented approach. How do you unlock the giftings, the heart of leadership? Without being a people person. Okay, empathy, people sensitive, a people first approach. And now this episode focuses on the leadership aspect of growing a church, emphasizing a people-first approach. When you want to do any procedure, a policy, a bylaw, you want to upgrade your constitution, you have to make sure that it's actually having the people-first approach. It explore how connecting with mentoring and empowering your congregation, which is very vital for healthy church dynamics. So what does people-oriented leadership look like? You know that you are not leading just animals. You know that you are not leading inanimate objects. People are human beings and they are made of spirit, soul, and body. And we need to know that we have to be people-oriented in our leadership style. Whether you want to do it by leadership on alongside mentoring, but the people-oriented leadership is very, very important. How do we look at the concept of people-oriented leaders and why it's essential for church health? Because people will have to be following examples of leaders that they want to imbibe the spiritual disciplines that they need for their spiritual life, for their emotional life, and for their physical life. They need all those impacts. Okay, we need to emphasize the importance of empathy, also people skills, relational skills. Okay, people matter to God, connection skills. Okay, drawing examples from Jesus, because Jesus, wherever he was going, people were with him. People, I mean, one leadership expert says that if you're a leader and people are not shrugging towards you, even if you have an influence, okay, it shows that you are not a leader. Empathy and connection is very, very important. How do you build? And you need those two things to build strong relationships. Okay, you need those two things, empathy and connection, because you cannot lead people without empathy, and you cannot effectively communicate to your congregation without connection. So if you want to activate the leadership key in your church, you need to make sure that those two things are very important. Empathy and connection. They help build strong leadership in your church. How do you relate? Because discipleship, evangelism are all riding on the impact of empathy and connections. So how do you how do you cultivate a deeper relationship with your church members, understanding their spiritual needs? I mean, for me, you just need to spend some good time with your congregation to know their needs, to know their concerns, to understand their spiritual and emotional needs, and find ways to minister to them, find ways to reach out to them, find practical ways to make yourself more approachable, more accessible, more present. I mean, one of the things I told one pastor is that you can't pastor a church and you don't reside in the Jerusalem. Jerusalem is the place, is the community where the church locates. You just have to be in the community to feel what the church members are feeling, and you being present to be able to reach out to your congregation. Mentorship and discipleship can only be complete with the wing of leadership. Role of mentorship in leadership is very, very important. We need to focus on how to guide individuals, because the state of the church, the health status of the church, is a summation of all the spiritual health statuses of all the people in your church. So you need to be able to guide individuals in their spiritual growth, all right? Helping, also activating some hands-on strategies to be able to help people create a culture of mentorship, of discipleship within the church, so that people can be able to learn how to pray, how to fellowship, how to evangelize, how to fast, how to read the Bible. Entire spiritual disciplines can be very important, because leadership is creating the culture of discipleship in your church. Next has to do with leadership. Leadership has to do with influence, inspiring, empowering. And so influencing, inspiring, empowering leadership beyond just the pulpit. No, the pulpit is not just, most pastors, most preachers love the pulpit. But you see, leadership is beyond the pulpit. Leadership is beyond, that's the pulpit. If you want to increase your influence, you want to increase your level of inspiration or empowering people, you have to know what you're doing outside the pulpit. What you do outside the pulpit can help you in those three dimensions: how you influence the people, how you inspire the people, and how you empower the people. Don't think that those three things can be done from the pulpit, but most of these things can be done off the pulpit. How to inspire your congregation to serve, to engage, to give, and to lead is very, very important. You need to be able to share stories also of effective leaders who transform their congregation by being present in the congregation, not just staying in a high horse and not making the necessary impact they need to get from you. All right, so I want to just thank everyone who has been following. I want to just thank you for following. I just want to also thank you for taking your time to stay with me on this journey. Thank you. Actionable steps on how to be more empathetic. Empathy is one thing that most leaders it's missing. You cannot be a connected leader without the required empathy. And so next Monday, we're going to talk about ideas for mentoring and empowering others to take leadership roles. Now, one thing is sure, leadership is not saddled in one person. Leadership is everywhere in your church. Those who are putting up the lyrics for the song, they are expressing leadership. Those who are taking initiative in their different departments, they are expressing leadership. So leadership is not embodied in one person or the set man of the church. It's actually everywhere in the church. I need to wrap it up here. If you have any church radio questions for me, let's have them in any of the social media that is scrolling on the screen. I'm sure you're going to get a response from me. I'm sure you're going to also get more than an answer from me. You have any inquiries, you have any questions, let's have them and let's see how we can help your church. This video has been helpful to you. Give us a like, share us your community, drop us a comment. I also want to learn from you. You've learned from me. Let me know what you feel about the two church propelling keys that you need to activate that can move your church forward. All right. I want to hear from you where you're watching me from. Drop me a comment in the comment sections, whether it's Facebook or YouTube. I'm sure you're going to get a response from me. All right. We do consultations. We do revitalization. We do trainings. We do strategic planning. All right. Reach out to us so we can help your church move to a better place in God. You have any questions from me? Let's have them in any of the social media handles. I'm sure you're going to get an answer from me. Like our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm sure you're going to get quite a lot of information that will help your church forward. All right. Also, please make sure that you are connected. Turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified when a new content is uploaded. All right. We also do consultations. We do revitalization. We do strategic planning for churches. Reach out to us so that we can help your church with excellent church consulting for health, vitality, and result. So at this juncture, we want to thank you for your attention. May God bless each and every one of you as you have a fruitful week ahead till I come your way next week with part 2 of 4 of the unlocking the 2 church propelling keys that will move your church forward. And I say bye-bye at this moment. I love you and God bless you. Thank you so much. I love you.